the market is absolutely crazy.
There's too many flippers, there's too many scalpers, there's too many supreme wearing sneaker bros in the market. Welcome back to the channel, you gorgeous beanbag. Today we're going to talk about how to invest in a market where everything seems to be too crazy. Now we all know that Pokemon product is very, very difficult to get right now at a reasonable cost and at a reasonable price. So what do you invest in? Now, what have I been doing? I've been focusing on singles. I've been trying to pick up stuff from Sword and Shield, which are generally alt arts, some trainer gallery cards. I am going to do a follow-up video that will show you some of my pickups from Jan, Feb, and also March, now that we're in April. I know I've been away for a couple of months. I've had a lot going on. My son was born. My little baby boy was born, Musa. Following on from that, it was Ramadan, so there was 30 days of fasting. I focused on spirituality during that time, and I really didn't feel like making content because there was no content I felt was worth making at the time. Purely because a lot of my content is based around investing in the Pokemon market, and I don't want to just do content for the sake of doing it. Nothing burger content, essentially. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a step back and not create any content at all. However, and then actually following on from that, my son Zach had an issue. He had to go to hospital, surgery, nothing major. He's recovered now and he's recovering now. That happened just after the end of Ramadan. So I was just literally in a point where I just couldn't make any content. I couldn't bring myself to making content just for the sake of making it. I always want to bring you guys value, okay? But you beanbags, I have, in order to celebrate Eid at the end of Ramadan and the fact that I'm back and the channel is now, by the way, I want to thank all of you. There's over 800 subscribers now. We're nearing 1,000. I will hope to reach 1,000 very, very soon. And in order to celebrate Eid, but also hoping that I can hit 1,000 subs soon, I want to do a giveaway for 2 very special items. I know it's hard to get product now, and I want to give back something to the community. I have been buying stuff at good prices, and that's actually kind of what my video is about. But before we go any further, make sure you slap that like button. So give it a good slap, hit the bell notification, and make sure you headbutt the like button as well. Subscribe down below and leave me a comment and let me know. So I'm doing 2 giveaways in this video. And let me know which is your favorite card from Prismatic. So I'm going to give away a text sticker collection to 1 lucky subscriber. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for a Surging Sparks 3-pack blister as well. So these 2 I'm giving away to 2 lucky subscribers. Make sure you're sub to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment down below and make sure you like this video. And let me know which is your favorite card from either Prismatic or Surging Sparks. And one of you will win. Well, two of you are going to win one of either of those. I'll decide as and when that happens in the next video. And also, by the way, in my last video, I had done a giveaway for 3 packs of Surging Sparks, just 3 loose packs. I've got plenty of packs. I'm going to announce the winner is going to be announced in my community post. So make sure you check out the community post. Otherwise, you have a week to claim the prize. If you don't, then you lose your chance, you'd lose your opportunity. Make sure you check out the community post because that's where I will announce the giveaway winners. Make sure you email me at this email address down here and then let me know and I will send you across those packs as I have done with many other people. Anyway, coming back into my video about what should you be investing in, what should you be looking at. Right now, literally nothing. However, there is hope. And shout out to my good friend Dingo Face from the Discord, Barrett's Discord. By the way, I'm going to link that down in the description. Make sure you're part of the community. Absolutely great. You get to connect with me one-to-one. You get to connect with my good friend Alicio Barrett as well as a really, really good, vibrant community. This is mainly European focus. We have a few Americans, of course, but generally we have, and Canadians as well, actually. But generally, if you're in the UK or Europe, that Discord is really, really good. Have a nice community around you and people that share your interests from the same region. So make sure you join. But Dingo Face actually said this is a great video idea because recently I was able to pick up a Temporal Forces, the Walking Wake ETB from the Pokemon Center. Now, we all know Pokemon Center ETBs have been doing really, really well in the market. A lot of them have been going up in value purely because they have stamped promo cards with the Pokemon Center stamp on it. And for some reason, this has gone higher up in value and more people seem to be interested in it. There's some people that collect Pokemon Center ETBs exclusively. So the idea of this video is, what do you invest in? Now, let me just take you back to understanding how this market works. Now, if you haven't been here for long, if you're a supreme wearing sneaker bro who likes to scalp, who wants to buy stuff and flip it, and you're not here for the long term, you can switch away. I don't really care about you. Collectors and people that are avid players or love the hobby, actually really, truly love the hobby. I know it's difficult right now, okay? And what you need to do is have some hope, have some faith. Product will come back, like this Walking Wake ETB from Temporal Forces that came on the Pokemon Center and was available for quite a long time. Patience here is the key. If you're here for the long term and the long run, it's also okay missing out. Now, how does this market work? This market works like this, right? Generally, product will be released. It comes out the gate really, really high. And actually, in one of my previous videos, I'm going to link it up here somewhere, I spoke about how MSRP is going to be the new norm. So expect this to be the new norm. If you get stuff at around MSRP or slightly below, you're winning. That's a big W. However, in this current market, because there's so many bots, scalpers, so many more people in the hobby, and I don't think it's just bots and scalpers. I think there is generally just more people interested in the hobby and interested in Pokemon, thanks to TCG Pocket, thanks to the artwork, thanks to the fact that Pokemon is such a huge entity, the largest, highest grossing media franchise on the planet. Everybody knows Pokemon. Now, that being said, I would say that patience is a virtue when it comes to this, and time in the market is better than timing the market. I know loads of people have spoken about this, but it just goes to prove. Quite recently, by the way, on the Pokemon Center, Paldean Fates ETBs came available. There was also, in America, there was Evolving Skies booster boxes that came available. According to Rattle Pokemon's Discord, around 300 people picked up Evolving Skies booster boxes at MSRP. Then the Walking Wake Temporal Forces ETBs, the Pokemon Center ETBs came available, and so on and so forth. Now, there's other avenues that you can also explore. For example, if you're in the UK, game.co.uk, Smith's Toy Superstore. Did you know that Selfridges sell Pokemon? House of Fraser sell Pokemon, Zavi, very.co.uk. You can pick up product from all of these sites. The point is, buy at reasonable prices and be patient and be happy. Be able to let go of certain investments or certain sets that you can't buy at a reasonable price. This will allow you to be successful in the long term. My portfolio has grown substantially in the private Discord groups and communities. People know what my portfolio is like. It's nothing extremely crazy, but it's still quite healthy. And why has this been able to grow to this level? Primarily, it is because I've been able to be patient over the last 3, 4, 5 years, and I've been able to buy product that I think is great, I think is good at good prices. I've just been patient with what I buy and where I buy it from. And I know this is boring advice, but if you are here for the long term, hold in, hang tight, and just wait. Hopefully, product will become available. Pokemon Company International, the TPCI, they're a for-profit business. They want to make a profit. It's in their interest to print more product. Of course, they're aware of the secondary market, but at the same time, when the secondary market does go up and it's this crazy, for them to time their releases is quite important for them, because then it allows them to sell out their stuff, right? You got Journey together, you got Destined Rivals now. I wasn't able to get anything from Destined Rivals, neither from Distro, not yet anyway. Journey together, my allocation was tiny. I had 2 booster boxes, unenhanced, 2 ETBs, normal ETBs. I was lucky to be able to pick up an enhanced booster box from the Pokemon Center when it was out, as well as 2 Pokemon Center ETBs, but that's it. So in total, I've been able to pick up a couple more Journey together ETBs online at MSRP for about £49. And I've got, I think, in total 6 ETBs, which are the normal ones. I've got the 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. I've got the 2 unenhanced and 1 enhanced booster box. And that's going to be it for me, I think, unless I come across a really crazy deal. Now, that's where you need to be prepared. Stack your money and wait for opportunity. When everybody is fearful, that's when you need to be greedy. That's when you really need to be plowing money into investments. Have the funds ready and available. This happened to me with Japanese 151 booster box cases, right? Those 10 cases I bought, I had money stacked. I thought it was gone. The opportunity was done. I didn't think there was going to be a reprint. The reprint hit, or for all we know, it was a restock, or it was stock that was being held back. As soon as it came back on the market, and it was not at the market low, but it was quite low, quite close to that low. The opportunity presented itself. I was smart. I had money set aside. I was able to execute on that purchase. And now my investment is probably up 30 to 40% from the time of having bought it. And it's less than a year. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, all you beanbags out there, thank you so much for supporting me, for sticking around while I've not been here for basically 2 months. I do want to give this away. I want to give back to the community. I'm going to give these away to 2 lucky subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, have the bell notifications on, and let me know which are your favorite cards from Surging Sparks and from Prismatic Evolutions. And make sure you also check the community posts in order to know if you have won a giveaway or not. Guys, this is it. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.